an influx of the street children, whereby they are coming from all over the country. They're coming to the town, and maybe when you talk to them, they will tell you maybe they are running away from home. They are not getting the necessary support, or their parents have neglected them. You'll find some, maybe their parents have died, and maybe the larger family doesn't want to have the children. So at the end of the day, the child is neglected and the child runs away. So we can say the influx is too much.
My name is Diop Jugu.
How old are you?
16 years old.
Why did you come here today?
Change my life.
Okay. How long have you been in the streets? When did you go to the streets?
4 years.
4 years.
Yes.
Why? Why did you go to the streets?
Because of stepmother.
Stepmother, what does she do?
She beats me.
Okay. Do you come to this activity every week?
Yes.
When?
Tuesday and Thursday.
What do you like most of Boresha Maisha activities?
They teach her to change our life.
Okay. Do you use drugs?
Yes.
Which ones?
Sniff.
Do you feel well when you take drugs?
Not very well.
Who do you usually talk to? Here, which one is the teacher you usually talk to?
4+4. My teachers.
Naitwa nani? Mwalimu? David Dinda. Do you trust your teacher?
Yes, I trust him.
You tell him everything?
Yes.
Everything?
Yes.
How is the teacher helping? What does he tell you?
He's advising us to stop drugs.
What else?
To clean ourselves.
What do you want to do with your life for the future?
I want to be a driver.
Why did you come to the streets?
My mother is beating me from home, and my father should die.
What do you like most of these activities?
I like kushona na kufundishwa bado.
Na kufundisha nini?
Wenye tunafundishango tunaambiwa tuachane na drugs. There are others who have enjoyed free life. They don't want to take instruction, so they run back to the streets because they have been able to get free money. Nobody is supervising them, so it becomes a challenge.
Ulikuwa hapa? Kufanya nini?
Kuoga.
Ungependa kufanya nini ulikuwa hapa?
Wakati kawizuku. Nataka kwenda kaza kostrasa.
Are you using drugs? Which ones? Unatumia madawa? Which ones? Hakuna kweli?
Hakuna kweli. Unamchukua kamera.
Anavuta hamsini.
Ini nani? Ini nani?
Hivi chupa maji.
Sawa. Ninajua. Kwa nini ulikuwa hapa?
Nilikuja kwa street nimekaa mwezi ngapi?
7. Kwa nini ulikuwa barabara?
My mother died. My father died. I have a grandma.
Ulikuwa barabara kufanya nini?
I come to survive.
To survive. Why do you come to activities of GRT and Mwalimu David and Mwalimu Brian? Kwa nini?
Because I'm a footballer.
You are a footballer. Are you using drugs?
Yes, like this.
What's the name of this drug?
See.
Only this one?
No.
Which other ones? Tobacco?
Kajaba.
Okay. Why do you use drugs?
Me?
Kwa nini?
Fikra.
Fikra. To think.
Yani sitaki kukumbuka.
Okay.
I don't want a past.
Only present.
Present.
Okay.
Can
you mention some names of the teachers who usually come to do activities, playing football? What anaitwa nani mwalimu?
Brayo.
Alafu?
Coaches.
Why? How is coach helping you?
Like playing football. Like this, we are cool.
Changing clothes.
Changing clothes. We are smart.
When you were in the streets?
When I was waking up at 5, I take a sack, go all around the Mlango, Pangani town. I collect plastics and metal. Then at 8, I go, I sell them and get 100 shillings. I go, I take breakfast of 20. And then I buy drugs with 60. Then the other 20 I go, I pay movie. I stay there until at night.
How did you meet GRT? How did you meet us in Mlango Kubwa?
When we were playing slam soccer.
What did you like most of our activities?
We were coming, we were buying for us food. We were making us play. Then we are not bored. We are not thinking to do bad things. Just when we play, then we give us.
Okay, but why did you decide to live the street life?
Because I was in many of my friends, they were being killed. Others were innocent. The drugs are bad. I decided to change my life so that I can become a better person.
What did the teacher tell you to convince you to come to PCA?
I just told him about my story. Then he said PCA can help me.
Mimi niliangalia maisembi ya tauni ni mbaya. Mimi nikaangalia tumekuwa na vijana hapa. Tuko na kijana mwingine akaenda Isilia akapewa chakula. Kumbe hiyo chakula ilikuwa na sumu. Tulilala na mbaya asubuhi kuamka jamaa hapo. Nikaogopea hapo. Nikaenda nikaambia kwanza niliambia Lena, mimi nataka hii maisembezi. Hapana, tumelala mtu lakini nimeangalia usiku alikufa.
Do the people of GRT come here to visit you?
Every week, yes, twice a day, twice a week.
Okay, and how do they help you?
Guiding and counseling. If I have a problem, I tell them, they help me.
Okay. Now what are you studying? What did you study here? Which course?
Hairdressing and beauty therapy.
Did you finish it?
Yes.
Okay, did you do exam?
I'm doing next month, December.
Okay. How do you spend your free time here? What do you do, your hobbies?
Playing football, watching movie.
Okay. Do you miss the life in the street?
I know. I don't.
What would you like to say to the other who have remained in Mlango Kubwa?
Just to tell them, the life there is very hard. And you can't change your life when you're with drugs. You must get away from the drugs so that you can change your life.
Kaka miezi 6 nikachukua certificate ya shule. Nikapatiwa nikaambiwa kosi yangu imepatikana huku PCA. Nikamwambia basi hiyo teraring kama iko mimi nitakuja huku tu. Nilikuja huku nikaanzia kosi kutoka mwezi wa 6 hadi saa hii tuko. Nikavumilia tu.
As Elvis, can you tell me your strength?
Ongelesha watu, ongelesha watu kwa besti zangu kuna mwenye ako na shida na niambia tunasolve inaisha. Kama ditu ni kama hapa hivi upate mtu anataka kuruka hebe. Na muita tu tunaongea na ndio maneno inaisha.
Okay. So what would you say to the teachers like John, Brian, David who are still working with the street children? Is there any recommendation you can give to them?
Yes. You can just tell them. They just continue that hard work. They don't stop. They just continue to change other lives because even God, where He is very happy to see someone changes another person left to become a better person.
Ungependa kufanya nini kwa maisha? Ndoto yake.
I want to be a driver.
A driver.
Driver tu. Mimi nikuwa driver kupeleka watoto shule.
Of a school bus. Okay. Unataka nini?
Unafaa ufanye nini?
Mimi kama tunangojea Jonte akuja atupatie ID, akupatie ID. If you have ID, everybody you have a work.
Niyako, yes, in the streets. When I met Wycliffe in the streets, he approached me and told me to buy him tea, but he has not had anything to eat for the last 2 days. And then I just got interested because that is the line of my job. I work with street children. I got an interest and called him to sit down with him so that he can tell me why he's in the streets and why he wants food.
So after that, we sat down with him, and he narrated to me his story, telling me how the mother passed on, leaving him with the father and other siblings. Some of the siblings were taken by the uncle. Now he's the one who was left with the father, and the father is really struggling and cannot even provide food for him. Yeah, he's doing casual jobs.
Where did you go? Ulienda wapi ya kwanza?
Base gani?
Mtindwa.
Mtindwa iko upande gani ya Nairobi?
Hiyo barabara mbili tengenezo ya Thika Road.
Oh, Thika Road.
Ah, mbali. Kwa nini ulienda barabara?
Marafiki kutoka huku ama ulimepata aje? Mlikutana aje na marafiki?
Wengine ni shughuli.
Wao kwa ama pia wako kwa
nje.
Wako nje. Na walikupata aje kutoka Buru mpaka huko sini?
Nilikuwa napenda kutembea huko.
Okay. So ndio mkakutana.
Okay.
Huko anapenda shule ndio maana yake ukaamua kwenda kwa street.
Sababu ile alitoroka aliona shida kwa nyumba. Shida.
Shida ngapi?
Shida ya nyumba, chakula. Sometimes even to pay the rent, the owner is coming quarreling.
Okay.
And to go to school angry, make him to run away.
Okay.
Yeah.
How long did he stay in the streets?
January last year.
2017.
That's why I didn't register for exam. He ran away.
Okay. And he stayed until when? For how many months?
Up to August.
August. Okay. Yeah, 7 months. So how were you feeling that period when Wycliffe was in the streets?
Nilikuwa na stress.
You
had stress. Because nilikuwa namtafuta. Namtafuta na simpati. Inabidi nitoke kazi mapema niende town kumtafuta na simpati.
10 months. You never met with him?
He was so stressed because of that.
Okay. So you were fearing for his life?
For his life.
Okay.
And he's the only my son. Only son.
The others are girls. Was he using drugs?
Yes, he was using jet fuel.
Why did you decide to help him?
Because of the way he presented his story, and then he was kind of interested of changing his life from the street.
What did you do to help him?
First I did several sessions with him. Then after that I told him if we can go home and do a home tracing, because you know you just have to help someone. You have to help someone who you know where he comes from and know his people. So when he agreed that we can go do a home tracing is when I started getting an interest to help him, because at least I saw he was genuine.
So we should learn from that we need to work with both the family and the child, so that if we know the home environment is good, then we are sure the child will be able to go back and settle.
So how were you helped by Gladys and GRT? How did we help you?
Tulikusaidia GRT imekusaidia. GRT imenisaidia sana kwa sababu mliniletea mtoto akarudi kwa nyumba na pia mkanisaidia kwa upande wa biashara. Kulipatia masomo.
For the child. Yeah. So how is the relationship between you and Wycliffe?
The relation is good. That's why you see.
Yeah. You spend the time together. Okay. How did you see your child has changed? You see some changes in him?
I see some changes because when he came back, he knew the time to wake up to go to school, to wash his clothes. Yeah.
So he has become more independent since.
Responsible.
Okay. So does he help you in a household? Okay.
Yeah.
What does he do? What does he do to help you?
Kunioshea vyombo, kuleta maji. When I'm not around,
Yeah.
he bring water.
Okay.
Kwa sababu anaweza pata nguo ya kuvaa, unapata nalala mahali pazuri, kula chakula nzuri, bika. Bwana Kristofa anapika chai, naenda naoga. Tukishamaliza kuoga ndo na brush meno, na uniform. Alafu ndo nachukua chai, natoka kanaenda shule.
Naenda saa ngapi?
Naweza enda kama 6.
Okay. Shule anaanza 7. Okay. Alafu mpaka shule unasoma mpaka
saa 12.
Aha. Alafu utarudi. Aha. Unafanya nini nyumbani? Aha. Aha.
Nani anakupikia sasa?
Baba? Wow. He usually prepares food. What do they eat? But he said you are the one who cooks.
Yeah, I'm the one who cooks.
He doesn't. Why? Mix the ugali. You need to teach him now. What would you say to those parents whose children are still in the streets?
Kwa wale wazazi watoto wao kwa street. Ni kujaribu kuwaeleza wasitupe watoto wao. Wajaribu kuwatafuta.
What would you say to social workers or counselors who are working with the street children? What would you tell them?
One, they have to be in their shoes. They have to go down to the level of those children, understanding them. Then two, they have to be very patient with them. Very, very patient, because there are so many ups and downs when dealing with street children.
To describe himself as a person, which is good.
Mimi niko na respect. Siwezi chukua kitu ya mtu. Unaweza niambia nisikie, lakini bora usinichokoze.
So even if we are working with the family, we should also be thinking about how do we empower the village men not to be hostile to these children, even the community not to be hostile to these children, and also empowering the community to know when these children are in the street, they are not our own enemies. They are children maybe who need to be guided, to be supported.
Ninataka nijue form 1. Nifike mpaka form 4, niende university nimalize. Nipate kazi.
Ungependa kufanya kazi ngapi?
Kazi gani?
Gani? Kazi gani?
Ungependa kuwa nani?
I could just say, when I just get well, I'll go to take my friends in the street, and even UGRT and CCM, don't lose your mentality to help those who are in the street. Just continue, and God will just